Good morning, Huskies. Today is Wednesday, January 16th. I'm Dan.
And I'm Macy, but before we begin, please stand for our nation's pledge. Are you still looking to buy one of the cool Husky hats, paw socks, sports bags, or wear Husky shirts you've seen people wearing on campus? Well, now is your chance, because Husky apparel is now for sale. Simply stop by the library before school or any time on Wednesdays and Fridays and pick up a Husky gear order form. Browse through the brochure, decide what you want to buy, complete the form with the proper payment, and place it into the order box. Your Husky ASB will process your order and deliver to your 0 or 3rd period class for you. It's time to show your school spirit, Huskies. Order your gear today.
On Friday, January 25th, after-school basketball will be having a required informational meeting for anyone interested in playing and has not participated in after-school sport this year. The meeting will take place in the NPR after school from 3:30 to 4. Any questions, please see Coach Cabayan.
Thursday Book Club just finished a great book and has chosen a new one to read. It's not too late to join us. Our new book will be The 7th Most Important Thing. Come to our book club in room 806 from 3:40 to 4:30. If you have any questions about the book that was chosen, you may email Miss Cumming, Miss Russo, or Miss Disselcone.
The spelling bee is coming. If you are interested in being a contestant, talk to your English teacher. We'll practice the words and procedures so you'll be ready for the contest.
All items in the Lost and Found will be donated at midterm. If you lost an item, then go to the Lost and Found to find your item. Jackets, lunchboxes, water bottles, PE clothes, and much more. All items will be donated to charity on Friday, January 25th. If you lost it, then go find it in the Lost and Found.
Hula your way into this week's Friday activity, the hula hoop contest. See who can stay at the longest and win some candy.
Before we head off, we would like to wish Miss Morrison a happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Now let's head over to our special guest.
I guess I'm on. Hi guys. Today I'm going to talk about something interesting, and that is that a lot of times we make choices for ourselves that we think are healthy, and then we find out later that they weren't. So I've got a little paper here. I did some research. I'll actually call it e-search because it was on the internet. It wasn't really research, which would probably require some books. But I want to let you know that, for instance, did you know that in the 1500s, everybody thought tobacco was good for them? And as a matter of fact, a lot of people were actually brushing their teeth with tobacco because it was said to be something healthy for you. Obviously, we know that's not true. In addition, in the 1900s, people used to think tapeworms were healthy, that if you ate a tapeworm, had that parasite in your stomach, maybe it would split the food with you, and that way you'd lose some weight. Obviously, we know now when the tapeworms could actually travel up to your brain and kill you, that it's probably not the best idea. Another one on here is bloodletting. In the 1800s, they thought that maybe if you cut yourself, lost a ton of blood, that it was better for your balance of fluids within your body. And then another one on here is radioactive drinks in the early 1900s. We thought maybe that if we drank some radioactive material, it would be healthy for us. And then heroin cough suppressant in the early 1900s as well. And so those are all things that doctors said, hey, yeah, this is good for you. That'd be great. You should do that. And then it took about 20, 30, 40 years for people to realize, oh wait, that's actually killing people. It's actually really unhealthy for you. And so one of the things that I want to talk about today is vaping, because there's a lot of people who think that vaping is totally fine and healthy and there's nothing wrong with it. And since there's no tobacco in it or no nicotine in it, that it's actually healthy. And if you read any recent studies, because vaping's only been around for about 20 years, if you read any recent studies, they will actually show you that taking in that glycerin into your lungs in that vapor format is a really horrible thing for your lungs and can have some long-lasting bad effects. So I would really encourage you, because whenever I encounter anybody who has been vaping, and I always ask them, would you ever smoke a cigarette? And they say, oh no, definitely not. But 60 years ago, people would say, oh yeah, I'd smoke a cigarette. But now we've learned that that's actually super unhealthy for us. The same thing goes for vaping. We just haven't figured it out yet. If you read any recent studies, you'll see that taking in that glycerin into your lungs and into your mouth is not at all healthy for you. So I encourage you to keep up with current research before you make any decisions about you and your body. Have a great day.